So most of what we have is digital, and now we can keep our collectibles in the digital space. Where are we at? So let's go with what we came to start with. The lesson of this week, the concept is about NFTs. So what is an NFT? An NFT is a non-fungible token. That's what NFT stands for. But what is it? It is a way for you to know the item that you have is real. It is not a copy, and if it is a copy, you'll know. It's very obvious to know if you have the real deal or you have a copy of something. With NFTs, you can know exactly what you have. You have a collectible piece of art, you have music, you have a movie, you have something that you know is real. So it's very easy to resell on the market, given that you know that the quality of what you have. So with NFTs, like, what is really the purpose of it? One is the fact that you can really know what you have is the real deal. Two, most of our lives are now online, on the phone. We work from our phones, from our computers. We're doing most things virtually. And Web 3.0, metaverse, that's gonna come. When it's gonna come, we really don't know, but it's coming. So most of what we have is digital, and now we can keep our collectibles in the digital space. Conceptually, that's awesome because I have a lot of Pokemon cards, comic books that I've had since I was young, and they take up space. You're afraid of a fire is gonna burn. You're afraid your mom is gonna end up selling it when you leave.
Or putting it in a garage sale.
Yeah, that's where my Charizards went. So, you know, when you have these NFTs, it's a lot easier to keep control of them, and you can put them anywhere you want. You can have them in your office, in your house. So really to display them is easy. And I bought a whole bunch. I want a good amount of NFTs. I think I have like 420 NFTs right now. So how an NFT works is you go to a place to buy them, and it depends. If you're going to buy an NFT, so there's different platforms like Vivi or Nfts where you can buy NFTs, and they have contracts with certain companies to be able to put out those NFTs. So for example, Matrix has NFTs coming out next week. There are about 100,000 of them gonna come out. Your NFT is gonna be like an avatar, and they are gonna be of, say, before they took the pill. And then in a week, for those who buy the NFTs, after a week, you'll have the opportunity to have your avatar take the red pill or the blue pill. And if they take the red pill, they're gonna transform into a Matrix style character. If they take the blue pill, they'll stay as is. So there'll be a lot of opportunities to play in that metaverse. And I think a lot of companies are gonna offer special offerings to people who have these unique NFTs, or if you have multiple collections of NFTs. So that is one type of NFT you can get, the avatar style. Say eventually Pokemon's probably gonna have NFTs where each Pikachu or Charizard that you have is an NFT, and it's gonna have a quality and a power component to it, almost like its own DNA, its own real animal, right? Pet. There's another style where they're like comic books. So I own edition 1 Spider-Man, edition 1 Captain America, edition 1 Daredevil, edition 1 Marvel Universe, Marvel Universe. So all of these edition 1 comic books aren't gonna be replicated. They're made, you can buy them through Vivi, and that's it, they're there. You have these comic books, you have these edition 1s. Within these edition 1s, obviously there's different qualities of these comic books, so it has a market value based off of the quality and the demand. What's nice about that is you have it in a place, you can put it up in display within your own, space, and it's already graded for you. So there's a market. It's just really easy to maintain your collection, resell your collection, value your collection. That brings obviously a lot of ease of use and being able to display it wherever you want, multiple spots. So with these NFTs, you can buy it through Vivi for the comic books.
And that's Vivi as in VEVE?
Correct.
Okay.
And then there's also other ones like different like, now we're gonna go to art, right? You can buy art also through Vivi, right? You can buy just collectible art like Dragon Girl. I have a Dragon Girl statue. You can buy different collectibles that are not comic books, but they're just like figurines in a way, where they each have a quality and a limited supply. And they even have, with these NFTs, they have like production numbers. So my issue 1 Daredevil is ultra rare edition, which means it's condition, which is second highest. So it has a lot of value there. In addition to that, my number for mine is 5055. So it also you can have a unique number. So if you have a unique number or a cool number, it can add even higher value to your NFT, even though it might be a common one. So for example, I own Marty McFly hoverboard. So if you have, and that's a common NFT. They produced a lot of those compared to, they produced other hoverboards for Back to the Future, but were less supply. Well, the Marty McFly hoverboard that is edition number or print number 1985 is worth almost $1 million, because one part of it is a common hoverboard. Many people can have this hoverboard, they made about 7,000 of them. But 1985 is the year that Marty of the movie, 1985. So you have an edition 1985 print that you are lucky enough to get at random, but now you have a common board with a unique number, it can be higher value. So having the collectability is really something else, right? It just makes it so much easier to collect things. So the benefits, so now we're gonna go into some of the benefits of owning the NFT. One, compared to comic books, moths can eat it, floods, fires, all these different issues. Then you have to get insurance for them. If you have a lot of collectibles, it's very difficult to transport them physically and to do it in such a way where they're not going to be damaged. So it just brings a lot of stress to be concerned about your collection. Now, when you have these collectibles in a digital format and you can transfer them pretty easy, it makes it a lot a lot more comfortable to collect, and the ease of use is a lot easier. Right now, for example, if you wanted to sell something, a comic book, you would have to go to eBay and list it onto eBay. You would put it up. They charge like 11% in fees to 15%. And then you have to ship it. You have to put insurance on it. And there's just a lot of work in that process. And then you hope that you got something that's good compared to what they said you're getting, right? They can tell you it's good, but in person it might not. When you're buying the same comic books in a digital format, that is really a split-second transaction. I bought one for about 500 bucks, and within seconds, the transaction happened, it was in my collection, it was done. And within seconds, I literally relisted it for sale just to see how easy the process would be. So within another maybe minute, I put it back up for sale for a higher price because the edition number to me was unique, which made it more valuable than what I paid for it.